Picture this. It's 2 a.m. You're 12 years old and you just booted up a private server in Garry's mod or Counter-Strike to test something out. There are no bots, no other players, just you. And suddenly you get this creeping feeling, like you're not actually alone, like you really, really shouldn't be here. We've all been there. The internet loves to call these liminal spaces, you know, the whole backrooms meme. Places that are meant to be full of people, but aren't. But in the real world, an empty mall is just an empty mall. In video games, it hits totally different. Because in a game, every single brick, every flickering light, every dead-end hallway was built by a designer for a specific reason. So what happens when the players are gone, the objective is complete and the stage is empty? Let's talk about why empty video games feel so incredibly cursed, and why we secretly love it. Look, I'm a designer, and I can tell you that making a level look good is hard, but making it look creepy by total accident, that's an art form, and nobody did it better than Valve. Seriously, the Source engine is basically a liminal space simulator. Think about it. Games like Half-Life 2 or Left 4 Dead were designed for absolute chaos. Explosions, zombies, people screaming in voice chat. The environment was built to be a background. But when you strip all that away, the illusion breaks. From a design perspective, you start noticing how weird everything is. The scale of the rooms is slightly too big, because you need space for the camera and combat. The lighting is literally baked into the textures, meaning shadows don't move. Everything's perfectly static. It's sterile. It feels like a crime scene right before the cops show up. You're walking through a digital ghost town. The architecture is literally waiting for an event that is never going to happen. It's not scary because there's a monster. It's scary because there isn't one. But then you have developers who know exactly what they're doing. They take this accidental creepiness and turn it into a weapon. Enter Control. If you haven't played it, the whole game happens inside the oldest house, a massive shifting skyscraper. And visually, it's basically corporate purgatory. Remedy Entertainment leaned hard into brutalist architecture. Concrete walls, symmetrical hallways, harsh fluorescent lights. As a designer, I drool over this stuff. It's gorgeous. But psychologically, it's a nightmare. It's designed to make you feel tiny. There are thousands of desks, coffee mugs, and whiteboards, but zero humanity. It perfectly captures that feeling of being stuck at the office on a Sunday evening, except, you know, with floating bodies and telekinesis. And we can't talk about liminal spaces without talking about Portal. The Aperture Science Labs are the ultimate clinical environment. Clean, white, perfectly lit. You're a rat in a maze and GLaDOS is watching you. Sure, she's annoying, but at least she's company, right? But the moment you escape the testing track and go behind the scenes, that's when the real anxiety kicks in. The transition from clean, brightly lit puzzles to the massive, decaying, empty industrial guts of the facility is brilliant level design. It's like sneaking around Disney World after it closes. You are acutely aware that you are somewhere you are not supposed to be. So, why are we obsessed with this? Why do walking simulators and games like the Stanley Parable or Lethal Company rack up millions of views just by putting us in empty, weird rooms? I think it's because modern games are exhausting. Every UI has a million markers. Every battle pass needs completing. There's always an arrow telling you exactly where to go and what to shoot. Liminal spaces strip all of that away. They don't demand anything from you. They just exist. They force you to actually look at the environment. You stop being a player trying to beat a level, and you just become an observer in a digital museum that's slightly out of its mind. So next time you're playing your favourite game, try this. Finish the fight, kill the boss, do whatever. But before you leave the room, just stand still for a minute. Listen to the silence, look at the corners of the room. You might realise the game is a lot weirder than you thought. Anyway, that's just the designer in me overthinking things. If you like this video, you know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which game map gave you the most anxiety as a kid. See ya.